Well, we are just a couple of weeks away now from Career Quest. It's all about business. It's a great opportunity that brings together students, teachers, and employers. This year, the event will take place on March the 4th. Here with more now on why this day is so important for our local students are Amber Perrin, HR Manager for Martin Dentistry and the lead for the Human Resources segment, and Stephen Dixon Sr., Vice President for the Bank of Tennessee, an event sponsor, I think, every year, right?
I think so, from the beginning, yes.
See, when you get on something and you see it working, you just kind of want to be part of it, right?
You want to stick with it, yes,
Love
definitely.
It. Well, this event, of course, right around the corner, and you guys kind of represent some of the different categories of this event. I know you're doing human resources,
yes,
and you've been doing this for a couple of years now. What is that day like for you?
So this will be my third year, and I like to talk about HR as a career because a lot of people don't know what we do in HR. You know about the different parts, but never all together as a whole. But then I also like to talk about things that any job seeker may want to know or may need to know going into a job. So make sure you have a bank account for direct deposit. Make sure you know where your documents are to fill out paperwork. Make sure you're aware what you put on social media can affect hiring. So kind of talk through some of those things, not just HR as a career, to make it more beneficial. So
really preparing them for their future, and those things, even if they don't go into a career like human resources, they're all going to need.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
And then you do a lot of the banking, and of
Yes.
course banking continues to change that industry. Tell me a little bit about what it's been like for you over the years with the students.
So it's been exciting to just tell the students about the different options that are available in banking, and sometimes they're very limited in their knowledge, and they should be as they're young people, and they think about, well, I've got to go there to make a deposit or to get money from the bank, and they don't understand that there are many other opportunities within the banking industry and the financial planning industry, and we just want to expose them to those and hopefully tap into that natural interest of doing something that they are good at.
And I would imagine as you're doing some of these discussions, you can kind of see the kids and the light bulbs, those moments where they're like, man, that's kind of cool. That's got to feel good.
I love to see when they start to engage, and you can just see that, like you said, that light bulb go off, and they're like, oh yeah, I never thought about that, or I never knew about that potential. And then, you know, they start to ask questions, and you can start to see the wheels turning, and just see that spark, and it's like, that's what I'm looking for. So that's very exciting for me.
And of course, as we look toward the future, how important do you think, Amber, events like this are to really engage the kids at this level?
I think it's very important. I grew up in this area, and that's one reason I wanted to get involved with the event, because I wish when I was in high school someone would have told me, hey, this is a career you may be good at or you may like. I didn't even know what HR was until I returned to college later in life and had a teacher there explain it to me and kind of walk me through it. So I think it's very important for education for the students, just kind of different careers and different careers that you can do here at home. I never really thought about, hey, I can do this in my own backyard. So
it's wonderful. It really opens up their eyes, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Amber, Stephen, thank you so much for joining us and talking a little bit about this part of the It's All About Business. And don't forget, It's All About Business is coming up. There is the information. It is March the 4th at Northeast State Community College. For more information on the program in general, too, you can check out Career Quest TN. And as we gear up for the big event, we want to toss it over to Chris now, who's joined by a teacher who has a unique perspective on the event. Chris?